This can be a somewhat depressing time, due to family financial worries or unpleasant memories. People around you tend to be cold and lacking sympathy. Career progress seems restricted. It's a good time to become frugal and put money in the bank. Work on making practical improvements to your home. Take care of your health. Digestion is sluggish and energy is low. With this influence, some friendships may suddenly come to an end because your friends or associates can be uncooperative and difficult. Arrangements may not work out according to plan, so you will have to accept the changes. Unexpected twists in the projects that you work on with your team may force you to change your objectives. Try to stay calm and objective so you can cope with the unpredictable circumstances. The transit of Saturn conjunct your natal moon makes you feel depressed and lonely, while at the same time you feel very demanding and critical of yourself. Because of that, your inner security can suffer and you will realize your inferiority complexes and weaknesses. You have to understand yourself more deeply now, as well as understand others, emotionally. This transit greatly affects the meaning of who you are, and it makes you very self-aware. Although, this self-awareness also happens through provocative emotional outbursts and irrational outbursts. You also have to define your internal motivations and define what you want from now on. You must question yourself and not hesitate to reconstruct your internal emotions. It is usually a time of suffering and great psychological growth. You take everything very seriously and feel very dry, emotionally. You can create a distance between yourself and others. Even the most common experience is painful, so if you just had an emotional and romantic breakup, do not start another relationship until this transit has passed. Your perspective is now too negative and realistic to be carried away by romantic fantasy. Positively, you can end some karmic situation and you can create something new for the future. Finally, you can resolve traumas and conflicts that have been pending since 7 or 14 years ago. Love and private life. You may be feeling rather down right now. There is a reason for this, even if you are not aware of it. Perhaps you were feeling quite happy or too gullible lately. Now you realize that you were mistaken. Reality feels too harsh to you right now. A certain disappointment may also be the reason you would rather deny your feelings. When you no longer feel anything, this also includes negative emotions. You actually still feel something, but it is not what you are dreaming about. You may also experience a sense of loneliness and prefer to keep a low profile. Now is a good time to clarify what you really need to be happy. This constellation also has its positive aspects. For example, Saturn reminds you of your sense of responsibility. Now you have the opportunity to show your partner you are on his side no matter what. Or you have the experience that your partner stands by you even when you are not at your best.